when watching this episode, only one song was going through my mind. It's that Shrek song. Well, it came out before Shrek, but still, Shrek defined that song. I need a hero and Fresh for a fight, man. I love that song, especially when Fairy Godmother sings it. So that exact play track was just going through my head when watching um, Legacy and Gohan just storming in, saving Haru-chan. That was amazing. Like, oh man, it's like the remnants is coming back to me. It's all coming back, and I love every minute of it. So, Legoshi is when you're trying to look for a very dangerous gang, not just a gang of thugs, but an actual mafia gang. Those who have true deep ties and connections, even with government alliances. They're harder to find, and even those who do know, they don't want to know. They don't want to say nothing about it. Because usually when you get involved with people, even just through words, can be extremely dangerous. And you don't want to get so involved with these people. They're not your common thug. When you disappear, you disappear. You'll be your face will probably be on the milk cartons and some walls, but sooner or later, people are just going to know you. You'll be another face missing upon more and more faces. And unfortunately, that's how it is, man. The Shinigami, they're a group of lions, and they hate dogs. Of course, I should have known because they're cats. Any day, lions are cats, and Legoshi is a wolf, but still a dog, a canine. So felines, canines can't stand each other. So having a chance to kill one is very obvious. Lewis Senpai is upset that he can't do anything about it because, he worked his entire life to becoming the next B star. He can't do anything about it, his life is not his own. So it's entirely up to Legacy to save the day. But he ain't going alone. He thought he was going alone. He realizing he has his strength within him, especially when he was smelling Haru-chan off of the Shinigami grunts. He could sense her smell and it just hyping his instincts. He became like a prey. He turned into that actual predator when he started fighting against the lion. He used that instinct. It's an instinct when a dog or a bloodhound, any form of dog, smells something to go out hunting. They go out with all instincts and just track down their prey. But instead of he wasn't going to do that thing where he's just going to track her down and eat her, but it was going to use that instinct in a different kind of way. We all have tools and things that we're given in life, and you got to decide how you're going to use them. It's like having a gun. You can use a gun to hurt people, or you can use a gun to defend yourself and people around you. It's entirely up to you at the end of the day. So Legacy decided to use his animal instincts to save Haru by using it to track her down and to defeat any enemy in his way. Of course, he had the help of Panda Sensei, or his name is Gohan. And Gohan is strong, man. He's going in and just beating him, slamming the wall with his bamboo darts and everything. His awesome crossbow. I bet that thing is handcrafted too, by the way. Really nice. And then the later part was just Haru just writing down her life inside her own mind. She was writing her will, writing everything that she's been through, and it explains why she sleeps around with so many people. She's always being pitied. She don't like it when she's being pitied, even though she's a very fragile creature. Physically, she's not like that. Mentally, or she tells herself she's not. Entire life, people always pitied her. They always smile, act like she was a baby or a little kid. She didn't like that until she met someone who didn't treat her that way. And she realizes, hey, maybe sleeping around where she felt like she was on equal terms, or sometimes she was more dominant as well compared to other times in her life. And it caused her to lose friends and connections, and she wasn't thinking about it at first, didn't regret it until um, this day. And she realized, yo, I have wasted my life. It's ridiculous. She tried to tell herself that she was ready, she was prepared, but she was not ready. She was not prepared. And it also explains why the head honcho, the Shinigami, was even doing that to her. Turns out animal meat tastes better when they're humiliated and shamed. If they're full of pride and stubbornness, the meat tightens up. But when you're humiliated, I guess I guess your emotions can control your body as well sometimes. You know, when you're frightened, your nerves are all struck. You're very stiff. Before your meat is stiff. I would expect them want her to be more relaxing, but then again, that's too tenderizing. I guess shame is where it's not too tough and it's not too soft. I don't know. I didn't knew that. Your the your feeling of the meat will change. I guess I wonder if that also applies to humans as well. I'm very curious in that now as well. Let's see how that turns out. You can do some research about this later on after this review. Well, anyway, Haru was really in a pinch right there. To Lucy comes in, saves the day like a boss. You know, he's fighting. And that's pretty much it. Not much really happened in this episode, just besides. Well, Legacy was feeling like he was seeing her as prey in a way. Still feeling bad, even thinking about that, like about her. But in the end of the day, people, he knew his heart was in the right place. You know, it's just his animal instinct. He can't do nothing about that. And that's all I got for this video. Like I said, there's not much really happened, but for what was there was still good nonetheless. You know, it was just a straightforward episode. You know, they will see in his sensei going out to save Haru, Haru's own mental breakdown going on, and then Elsie coming in and save the day. What else more can you talk about? So anyways, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I think tomorrow I'll be doing the pictures again. Is that when I'm doing this, I got something else to do, so yeah, busy. Freaking holidays, man. I gotta set up balcony and everything. So anyways, you enjoy what I do and like what I said that wrong. If you like this video and you enjoy my content and you like what I do, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon to stay notified. Background Anime, signing out.